more than 48 hours since the first real violence that we saw in Baltimore. Monday afternoon, all that went down near Mondawmin Mall. More than 200 people were arrested that afternoon and also Monday night along North Avenue. Well, today, dozens of them were released from custody, and many without even being charged. Not a lot of relief outside of central booking tonight. Instead, anger.
But we sat in that stuff with nothing.
This woman says she was near Mondawmin Mall on Monday afternoon, but she said she had nothing to do with the dozens of teens throwing rocks at police. She's a student at Baltimore City Community College who grabbed a cup of coffee at 7-Eleven and then dropped her hat.
I'm like, can I pick up my hat? They like, no, just take her in. I'm like, I didn't even do nothing. I'm just trying to pick up my hat and go about my business. And I got like in for 3 days with no charges. No charges at all.
She was released from custody with no charges filed of any kind. Now, we heard similar stories from many of the people who were released.
Nothing. They didn't have nothing to charge me with. They just locked me up.
No paperwork, you don't know what you charged with. Even now, while I'm out here, I still don't know what I'm charged with.
This man's hand was injured Monday, trying to break up a fight. He says he had nothing to do with the riots.
Yeah, I was walking by myself. I was doing everything I could to avoid protesters the entire day.
He says he wanted to take photos of the empty streets downtown, but wound up being strip searched and taken to central booking.
I didn't even get a chance to take any photos because the battery on my cell phone was dead. And then a group of officers surrounded me and proceeded to go through my property as though it was a free yard sale for them.
They say they were placed in cells with 10 people each for 2 straight days, never told what they were going to be charged with, and finally, in fact, not charged at all.
Like, they didn't even care who they picked up. If they was in their way, they went to jail. And that's crazy to me.
A lot of stuff that they did was uncalled for. I know they do have to do their job, but some of the stuff they did was uncalled for.
Well, dozens of people released from central booking today with no charges. And many of them say their next step will be to hire an attorney and try to file lawsuits against the city.